I do have hair that grows like in the center of my head, but I usually just shave it off because there's no point of keeping it. So I just shave it off. So right now I'm just kind of applying my wig so you guys can see what I have done and how it's looking. I feel like I've done a better job with my wig, but I think this is pretty good. It's good. So this is the way the back of the hair looks. I also went ahead and tweaked the back. I don't know. I just hate the way that the back of the lace always look. I wish it would just look like the front. But yeah, that never happens, okay? But I did try my best to tweak it as much as I can to thin it out. And yeah, so right now I'm just gonna go ahead and start cutting my lace. And usually I just follow the shape of the hairline that I created. And I leave a really tiny inch of the lace on the wig. So I cut that off, but I leave a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and take my wig off because that is so much better because I wasn't trying to cut the hair. So yeah. And don't forget to follow the shape of your hairline while you're cutting. Do not cut it straight because that would just kind of make it look straight, and that doesn't look natural at all. So basically that is how it looks. As you guys can see, the cut is not straight, and this is basically how I like my wigs because that really helps me to lay it down the way I feel like works for me. Now this is not for everyone, but this is what works for me. So basically right now I'm basically talking about the glue that I use. I found this glue and I've been like obsessing over it. I talked about it on um my Snapchat. If you follow me on Snapchat, then you know. If you don't, make sure you follow me on Snapchat. I'm gonna put it right here in the screen. So basically this glue is bold hold, and let me tell you guys, when I say this glue sticks on, why am I clapping? When I tell you guys this glue sticks on and does not move, it really does not move until you actually try to take it out, and you can't even take it off until you use the remover that it comes with. Well, actually it comes separate, but they sell it on the same website. So I'm going to leave the information on the website in the description bar down below for anyone that's interested. And I find this wig that it honestly makes my lace look very natural. Like it literally melts my lace to my skin, so it looks like it's actually my scalp. So basically you're gonna go ahead and apply this, or I'm gonna go ahead and apply this 5 times. So you apply it and you let it dry, and then you go back and apply it up to 5 times. So basically that is what I'm doing. It is very tedious. Sometimes I do not apply it 5 times. I do apply it like up to 3 times, and then I just glue it down, and that still works. So now I'm just filling it. Make sure it's tacky. As you guys can see, it's very tacky. This lasts up to like, honestly, it depends on the type of person you are. I can actually leave this wig for like, I don't know, 2 to 3 weeks if I wanted to. I might probably have to like kind of touch some edges eventually, but it lasts. So you're just gonna go ahead and take your wig where the lace is, and you just put it right on top, and just kind of give it a bit of a press just to kind of make sure it's down and secure. And honey, when I say you can get on any and every roller coaster, whatever kind of strong wind Maria, you know, like, it's not gonna take this wig off of your head. I tried it. I remember the first time I used it, I was freaking out because I went to Six Flags and I was like, oh my god, my hair did not move, not one bit. So yeah, I believe it's like $20, and international shipping is might be $20. I had some people that were complaining, but honestly, guys, I can't do anything. I asked the owner if I can get a discount for you guys, and they wouldn't give it to me. So I'm sorry, but I think it's definitely worth it for anyone that wear wigs. So basically, yeah, I just applied and then I just give it a tad bit of a press. And yes, I know the back of my my neck is dark. I can't do anything about that. It's not dirt. I believe it's when I got burned, you know, and that happened, and it's just dark on that area. So basically, I'm kind of going around my ears to cut it just to make sure everything is laid flat, because I don't want the wig to be sitting on top of my ears. You want it to be right behind your ears, because that makes it easier for you to go ahead and put your hair in a high ponytail if you wish. So then I'm gonna go ahead and just tie my hair up, and I'm going to be leaving that to sit for 15 minutes. Now usually sometimes I don't do this, but because I glued the back, and the back is very, I don't know, it's so complicated for me to like stick with my with the back of the wig to actually stick, so I would just tie it up just to make that really stick. And so after 15 minutes, I'm gonna go ahead and unravel my hair. And would you guys look at that? This actually looks like it's coming from my scalp. And it really does have to do with the glue and the way that I tweaked the hair, the way that I shaped it and everything. So that is very important. Make sure you take your time. You know, this is very tedious, like I said, but hey, you gotta give time to the stuff that do kind of matter to you. I know hair might not be very important, but it's nice. And this is how the back of the hair looks. And mind you, I cannot really see this until now that I'm like editing the video. But yeah, so this is what my edges look like. And now if you want, you can just go ahead and leave this like this. But if you do want, you can go ahead and do the baby hair, which I'm also going to show you guys. But sometimes I just rock it like this without the baby hair because it looks so natural. So what you're gonna need to make your baby hair, of course, you're gonna need a scissor, a brush, a toothbrush, and your got to be glue. And I would definitely recommend the got to be glue in the black tooth, because that doesn't create that, what do you call it? That white, I forgot what it's called. Um, that ashiness. I'm sorry, I don't know what I'm talking about. So, but basically, this is as much as you need to use for your baby hair. Very thin layer. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and take my got to be glue and apply it right on the hair, and then I'm gonna cut it to how I want it. And make sure you're not cutting it straight. You're kind of, what do you call it? Kind of chopping it in a way so it's not like straight. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and take my brush and curve it in back into the wig, so as you guys can see. And then I'm gonna go ahead and do the next baby hair, and make sure you're not doing it so close to the first one, like your next one, because when it's really close together, it starts to look very thick and bulky, and we don't want it to be like that. Then it starts to not look natural, and we want it to be very light, natural and light. Because I know some people really do their baby hair very thick, and that is not very pleasing for the eyes, okay? And basically, guys, that is it. We're basically done. And this basically lasts me for a whole week. Like the baby hair literally stays on for a whole week. If you want, you can go ahead and spray the got to be glue free spray, and that actually really lasts a very long time, so you don't have to worry about laying your baby hair every single day. So my loves, this is the end of this video. I hope it was very helpful. And for those of you guys that are constantly asking me questions about how I lay my wigs, I hope this basically shows you how and you actually learn from it. So if you have to come back to this video, please do. And if you do have any questions for me, leave it in the comments down below, and I will be really glad to answer. Yeah, and I honestly love this. I know I didn't go ahead and actually style the hair itself. I just wanted to show you guys. I wanted to focus on how to lay the wig down and make it look natural before actually styling. So if you guys do want to see some few styling videos, make sure you let me know in the comments down below. But yes, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Remember to always be your own kind of beautiful. Bye!